dive in, please take a moment to check your mic, your camera, and display name. And keep your phone silent, please. So now, everyone, let's get start. Let's get ready. Speak up and stand out and shine. All right? So start. And now I will turn to the one who will guide us through today's journey. Please help me welcome our wonderful Toastmaster of the day. TOD Hiền Võ, welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our English Toastmaster, English teacher Toastmaster today. My name is Hiền and I'm your TOD of the day. It's a pleasure to see many of you here, and I'm excited to guide you through this meeting. And I hope that we will enjoy the moments in this morning. Now, let's get started. And now, let's meet. Invite our president, Tien Binh Phan, who will deliver some speech before we starting our some prepared speeches. Let's welcome Tien Binh Phan.
Thank you, our TOD. Yes. So, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Welcome to our English Teacher Toastmasters Club meeting. Yes, so as our SAA mentioned, our team today is stand out from the crowd. So, I think that in our Zoom meeting, there are always people who has ever dreamed big or spoken louder, or you want to be different. So in a world where blending, it feels easy, right? When our routines, our expectations, and the comfort zones try to keep us quiet, it takes courage to step up and to be seen. So here in Toastmasters, standing out isn't just encouraged, but is celebrated. Every speech, every table topic, or every moment you push yourself to share your voice, you are already standing apart from the crowd of silence. And today I invite all of you to embrace your difference, your uniqueness, your stories, your energy, because that's what makes our club powerful. That makes you powerful. And let's support each other to not just fit in, but stand out and lead with confidence. Yeah, so now I would like to officially announce the meeting to begin. Thank you. Back to TLD.
Thank you for that inspiring speech opening. As your Toastmaster of the day, I will now guide you through our program. There are some key roles who take some important roles in our meeting. And we have some speakers, some evaluators, grammars, time keeper, tomatoes, table topics matter, and etc. And now, let me introduce our grammarian, Mr. Toastmaster Kim Pham, who will present the words of the day and explain the rules for meeting, his role for meeting. Welcome you.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the day. My name is Kim Pham. I will play grammarian role this morning. And the word of the day is shine. It's to fit with our theme. Shine is easy to use. Easy to use example of shine is you can use it, you can find it a lot of places, such as the depth of the team is real. Each player will get their chance to shine at some point over the course of 82 games. However, in our case, shining can apply to all of us, our Toastmaster. Everything you do, you try to do your best and you are shining above other. Let's use word shining at the meeting today. And I will keep track of all the grammarians error, not error, but something we can improve with our grammarian and pronunciations. Back to Toastmaster of the day, Chị Hiền Võ.
Thanks our grammarians, Mr. Kim Pham. Next, we will have timekeeper who will be our timer keeper today. And please, she will explain how the timing will work for the speeches and the evaluation. And now let me invite TM Tuyết Lương.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and honor guests. As timer, I will time the skippers. I will also alert each speaker of the time have left using the green background, yellow, and red background, which denotes specific times remaining. Let's back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our timer keeper, TM Tuyết Lương. And let's hear from our accountant, TM Thăng Nguyen, who will monitor our filler words and sounds. This role is also crucial in helping us to become more aware of our speaking habits. Let's welcome him.
Thank you, our TOD Toastmaster Hiền Võ. Hello, everyone. My name is Tang, and I'll be the counter today. My role today is going to keep track of your overused words. For example, if you say a lot of like, I mean, something like that. Or I will also keep track of your filler words. For example, Why are these things important? Because I believe you can only improve what you measure. So by measuring the number of filler words and the overused words, I believe I can help you improve your professional public speaking skill. Back to you, RTOD.
Thank you, TM Thăng Nguyen. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our general evaluator for today's meeting. Let's welcome TM Ngọc Hà. She will guide the evaluation session, provide feedback on our meeting, and help us all improve. Let's give a warm welcome to TM Ngọc Hà.
Good morning, fellow Toastmaster. As a TE today of our meeting, I will not only listen carefully, but also I will observe every participant roles during the meeting. And I will evaluate each participant on the meeting program for good example of organization, preparation, good delivery. And I also challenge if I think it's good for your next performance. The next performance will be better. And at the end of the meeting, I will give my report. Thank you. Back to you, TLD.
Thank you, TM Ngọc Hà. And this is a part-time you're waiting for, right? Our first speaker today is TM Alex. Let me welcome TM Alex. TM Thuy Hường will introduce TM Alex speech.
stories Eva 2 and Eva 4 and Thomas the Ngọc Ánh.
So TOD Hiền Võ, the evaluated tools mentioned that she
Yes,
prevent-
just me, just Master Tiny. You are evaluator 1 to evaluate for just Master Alice.
Oh,
For speaker Alice.
but I was with the Thomas the Ngọc Ánh.
Okay, so let me introduce the title speech of TM Alice part. Her project today is about presentation material pathway, especially with level 1. The title of her speech is Simple Things, Big Choice. Simple Things, Big Choice, TM Alice. TM Alice, Simple Things, Big Choice. Let's welcome you to go to the stage.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Can you hear me well? Okay, thank you. I will start again. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster. Have you ever taken a simple meal and feel deeply satisfied, not in your stomach, but in your heart? Or have you ever walked slowly down the street and then suddenly you realize, oh, how beautiful the world is? I used to chase the complicated things, believing they would bring me happiness. But over time, I've discovered the greatest joy often comes from the smaller things, like just a peaceful meal or just a quiet walk. And that's I would love to share with you today. How simple things bring big joys. So let me ask you first, what is the simplest things that has ever brought you the happiness? Can you remember? Maybe it was a quiet morning, or just a smile, or even just a warm bowl of rice. For me, three simple things have brought me deep joy, and I'd love to share with you now. The first thing is a simple food. Every day, I cook and eat simple meals like boiled vegetables and a bowl of rice or just some fresh fruits. And I I eat them mindfully. I chew it slowly and I taste their freshness. I silently thank to the earth, the rain and the sunshine, and the hands have to grow the food. And I've realized that when I slow down and truly feel the food, I don't need anything fancy to feel full. Again, it's not in my belly, but in my soul. Second, walking and running. It also the simple things bring joy to me. In the past, I just ran to burn the calories. But now I walk and run to connect. I connect with my breath. I feel the ground under my feet. And I listen to the birds or even to the winds and the laughter of the children. Sometimes I don't run to escape the stress, but I run into peace. My feet just move and my heart's open. And suddenly, the world becomes a friend. It's not just the place to survive. And the third one, gratitude turns everything into the beauty. So when I started appreciating the small things, then something magical happened. I began to feel grateful to my parents because they gave me a birth. They are still healthy and full of life. I feel grateful to my cozy room because it gives me a peaceful place to sit, think, and to work. I also feel grateful to my students because if they weren't there, I wouldn't be a teacher, right? How can I become a teacher if I don't have students? So I've learned to treasure small things like these. You know why? Because my eyes have changed and the gratitude like a lens. It helps me see the beauty that was always there. Simple joys everywhere, I promise. Today, I no longer wait for a big success to feel joy. I find joy in the sip of cup of tea, in the wind brushing my skin, or in the way my body moves freely when I walk. The more I treasure simple things, the more beautiful life becomes. Dear friends, if you ever lost, tired, or empty, don't look far. Just come back to the simple breath, a simple step, or just a simple bite. Because sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest joy. Thank you. And back to you, TLD.
Wow, what an impressive speech. And congratulations for your presentation. And now it's time for our second speaker. Now, please join me in welcoming TM Thuy Hương, who will be delivering an introduction to TM Ngọc Anh speech. This is her first speech as the icebreaker. Now, please welcome TM Thuy Hương for her evaluation.
I will introduce the titles of the Ngọc Ánh Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh, right? So her title is connecting the knot. This is her the first speech is icebreaker for the pathway presentation mastery. So Master Ngọc Ánh with icebreakers titled Connecting the Dots. They will speak in 4 to 6 minutes. Back to you, so Master.
And now our second speaker, TM Ngọc Anh, connecting the dots. Connecting the dots, TM Ngọc Anh.
Yes,
Thank you, Evaluator 3 and TM and the TOD of the day for your lovely introduction. So good morning, everyone. At the beginning of this year, I didn't imagine that I would be standing here, technically in my room and in front of the screen to have a presentation as a Toastmaster member of a Toastmaster club. If you ever had the same feeling, like this is not so me, could you mind raising your hands? Okay. All right, yes, I see. Thank you, TM Alice. I see that you raise a hand. Good luck. I'm not alone here. So some of you might know that I'm from Hue, but I was actually born 39 years ago in Quảng Bình province. I moved to Hue at the age of 18 to study university, majoring in education, and decided to stay. And it's now been 21 years of living and growing in this peaceful and beautiful city. And so today, I like to share 3 small stories from my life. Just 3 stories, no big deal. Just the story that shaped who I am. Okay, so the first story is about taking ownership. I started working before I even graduated. And after 2 years as an employee, I was promoted as a project manager, being responsible for the establishment of an international school of my company at the age of 25. I used to joke to my friend that I was the number 2, reporting to the boss and handle everything else. One day, my boss said, I gave you this role because you took the ownership of your work. I judged you. And that stuck with me. After 5 years working and dedicating to Phoenix School, I chose another path. I became the managing director of AMA's English branch. Also, I dedicated myself to helping it grow to become one of the top English centers in Hue. Now, my second story is about stepping out of my comfort zone. So in 2020, I made a bold decision in my life. I resigned from AMAS to start up my own center called Highland English. And you know that back then I didn't imagine that COVID-19 would be so serious and so long, and that not the best timing. It was really tough. I believe that we all know this. So we launched affordable online classes. I worked up to 14 hours a day. Some nights, I even cried when I read the messages of my team, but I kept showing up. And thanks to my team, my family, the parents, and my students, we survived and we are growing. And Highland English will turn 5 years old in this September. So that's my second story. And now, my third story is about seizing the chance. Last year, my 13-year-old son and his team won the second place at the Lego Robotics in Ho Chi Minh City, and the team can represent Vietnam to join the Open Championship in Florida, USA. Wow, such a good news. But we had to pay everything ourselves, and Florida is not cheap at all. I hesitated. What if we couldn't afford? What if we were denied visas? But then I look at my son, this shy, quiet boy, and I knew this trip could change his life and he might not have another chance to America. So I said yes to America. We borrowed money, got a visa, and flew. And one of the most emotional moments for me was seeing my son standing in front of the judges and foreign friends, confidently introduce his project. I cried because of crowd, not because of stress. And I knew on the depths, on the stress and the lows, it was worth it. So if I hadn't taken full ownership of my work at Phoenix, I wouldn't have had the skills to lead AMS English. If I hadn't dared to leave AMS, Highland English would never exist. And if I had said no to America, my son wouldn't have discovered a new version of himself, and I wouldn't have it either. Steve Jobs once said, "You can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backward." I believe that. So I trust my gut and my path. So my message to you is create your own dots one by one. So when you look back, you can proudly say, "I did it," instead of wondering, "What if I had tried?" Thank you for listening. Back to you, TOD.
Well, how the wonderful speeches. Thank you, Lord, TM Ngọc Anh. And now, let's hear from our timekeeper, TM Tuyết Lương, to get the timing report. Welcome you, TM Tuyết Lương.
Hello, everyone. First, I want to say congratulations to our speakers today. They did really well, and their speeches really touched my heart. For Ali's speech, her speech was 6 and 30 seconds, so she is qualified. And for Ngọc Ánh speech, her speech got 6 5 and 30 seconds, so her speech is qualified too. So congratulations, both of you speakers today. Back to you, Master of the day.
Thank you, Thomas Keeper, TM Tuyết Lương. Now it's time to vote for the best speakers. Please take a moment to cast your vote.
Yes, please give me a moment so I will edit the form. And in the meantime, you can think of the speaker. All right, here it is. It's ready. We are having 12 out of 15 of the participants here. Thank you. Yes, I need 2 more members to vote. Yes, still number 13. Okay, as a speaker and then as a person who created the poll, the feeling is really different, right? It's for the members who doesn't know the score. And we have 14 out of 15 right now. So maybe next time, maybe I would like to, yes. Okay, one more member, so we can have 15 out of 15 to vote. Yes. Okay, so I will count from 5 to 1 and then I will end the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Now, let's move on to the evaluation session, where our speaker will receive valuable feedback. Our first evaluator today is TM Thuy Hương, who will be evaluating TM Alice Speed. Let's join me in welcome her.
Honey,
and she had 2 to 3 minutes for this evaluation.
You says that evaluation number 1, Eileen Junki, please.
Simple thing and big joy. And today, I believe that you guys really enjoy the simple moment in Alex's speech, and I are not an exception. That is two things that Toastmaster Alex did very well and make me impressed. At the beginning, I'm very impressed by the way she stand up, very tall and proud. Look like she belong on the stage. She control the stage very well. It's really eye-catching and engaging to the audience. Every time the speaker stand up, we always going feel that the speaker are confident and ready to took the stage. The second, we can see that Toastmaster Alex use the whole part of the upper part of the body very comfortable, like she used the hands, also use the face or the whole body to help explain what she's saying, and that was awesome. I also really love her speaking style. It's like very chill, very natural, like she was enjoying every little moments, every single moment of her speech. And for me, the way she emphasized some word, some with extra power, some with slight voice, make her message more emotional and more interesting. That is the thing I really love from Alex's speech. And in order to make this speech into the higher level, I have some suggestions. The first is the thing I learned from the world champions. That is, let's connect more with the audience. I wish Toastmaster Alex can take more time to interact with the audience. For example, she can ask the question, or she can invite the audience to join with her. For example, like invite all of us, take a deep breath and enjoy this moment together. And maybe this little pause will make her speech really, really impress, I believe. So connect more with the audience to the questions, through invitation, or through the call to action, something like that. And the title, Simple Thing, Big Joy, is a very beautiful. And I wish that I can listen to the title more and more and more during her speech. I know she take a lot of example to improve about this, but I would love she repeats that more and more and more in the whole speech. And sometimes she also can use the gesture like small thing or big small thing like big joy, small thing, big joy, small thing, big joy, something like that, to emphasize the title more, that make this message more and more powerful and into the mind of the audience now. All right, so in general, today Toastmaster Alex did great with their project, body language and vocal variety, with just interact more with the audience and emphasize the title more. The speed will come to the next level. Congratulations, Alex, for great performance. Back to the TLD.
Thank you, Tiang Lee, for your insightful evaluation. And now let's welcome our second evaluator, TM Thuy Hương, who will provide feedback on TM not on speed. Let's hear what she's going to share.
Okay. Good morning, fellow Toastmaster, especially Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. Congratulations on completing your icebreaker speech. Such a meaningful milestone in your Toastmaster journey. What you shared today wasn't just a small story about your life. It was a window into the events that shaped who you are. I really appreciate the honesty and all openness you brought. Even though the screen, your presence has come across clearly. You reminded me, and probably many of us here, how how powerful personal experiences can be in shape and the people we become. And thanks for sharing that with us. I understand that's one area you looking to grow in this speech is audience awareness, and you're already off to a great start. You start with warm, and I can sense your changing intention to connect. If I were to offer one suggestion, I would be to heighten your awareness of how the virtual audience is receiving your message, especially during emotional or impact moments. In an online setting, we don't always see nods or hear the laughter. So it's even more important to use well-played pause to give the audience space to reflect and respond internally. For example, after sharing meaningful turning points in your life, pausing briefly and perhaps looking into the camera. Looking into the camera, please. You can help create the sense of connection, osmo, like eye contact in person. Also, consider using vocal writing expression facial skill. Also help replace energies you use to get from in-person's body language. Yeah, I think small adjustments like this will help you have your message landing fully in a virtual environment. So, Thomas Ngọc Anh, today you were so earnest, was you thoughtful and sincere speaker. And you are thinking about the audience awareness. Tell me you're going to grow very quickly. So keep sharing your story, keep exploring how to connect to the screen. Continue listening to with your heart, and you're taking a strong first step. And I look forward to seeing even more your growth in speeches to come. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you for your concise and impactful evaluation. And next, we will hear the timing report for our evaluation section. And let's welcome our timer Tian Tuyết Lượng to share how our evaluation did the timing management.
Now I will report the time to every evaluator got TM Hương Lee. She used 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So she is qualified. The second one, TM Tiny, she got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So she qualified too. Let's back to you, the Toastmaster of the day.
And now it's time for to vote for the best evaluation. Please think about whose feedback was the most helpful and insightful, and cast your vote. We will announce the winner at the end of the meeting. Thank you.
So I will launch the poll now. Yes, I see the numbers are changing. And we now have 12 out of 15 votes. Wow, you see, so we have 3 members are thinking who is the best evaluator today? Yes. Yes, I see it goes up right now. 2 more, please. Yes, all right, so now I will count from 5 to 1 so that we can finish the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now end poll. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you a lot for your voting. And now, are you ready to connect with our guest, Tiam Hương Ly? Now let's welcome you on the stage and we have the networking together.
Yeah, thank you. Right, everyone, may I ask, like, can you see me now? Okay, at this moment, I love to apologize of you guys for cannot appear on the stage when I eval for the first speaker. I think my camera is on. I still look at, I can see me, but you guys cannot see me. It's quite a pity because I eval for body language project, but you cannot see me. So sorry for about that. Right, so now let's take a moment to get to know each other more. In the Zoom today, I see we have some very beautiful lady who joined with us maybe last week and keep joining in this week. That is guest Lê Loan. Hello, Miss Lê Loan. I'm very happy to see you today. And actually, I take a look to your book already, and I'm really impressed about that. So Miss Lê Loan, can you share some of your feeling in today's meeting, please?
Hello, everybody. I thank you for everybody and every speakers. I feel so happy when I listening many people speak confidently, and it's very helpful for me because I feel that I can improve my listening skills and feel be confident when and motivate me practice speaking as much as possible for maybe the next time or for several times I can speak before everyone more confident and step by step, little by little. Thank you for the listening.
Thank you, Miss Lê Loan. Trust me, you also can speak very confidently in front of the audience. Look like any one of the member here. You can, if you take more time to practice and if you take more time to join with us, right?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay, I would love to share with you a little secret like this. Like actually, I'm a very unconfident girl, and I'm always afraid of the people when they look at me. I'm all very scared all the time. But when I do and when I speak many times, I don't feel scared anymore. So when we are scared something, just take chance to do that many times, and we don't feel scared anymore. So I could love to invite you to join with ETTC every Sunday morning and listen to us. And if you can, take the chance to speak more, right? And when you are become a member of ETTC, you always have a chance to speak every week. A lot of opportunity for you to practice speaking and listening also.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Leilan. I'm very eager to listen more from you, from your story. I'm so curious about you. So, right, maybe VP and Vice President of Membership will contact to you and give you some information and let you know more about us. Some opportunity you give, the club give to you. Yeah. All right. So I hope that you can stay with us at the end of the meeting because the more exciting part is in next section. Okay. Right. So let's stay with us at the end of the meeting because we have many lovely, exciting section next. All right. So now I see we don't have any guests. Is that right? Everyone, can you remind me? Oh, I think we have no guests. All right, so I think it's the time for us. Yeah, Mr. Khiêm.
We Can you interview Chị Ngọc Ánh, please? Because that's her first speech.
Yeah, sure. Right. Yes. I think Icebreaker is a very special project. That is the time the speaker officially introduce herself to the class. So now, Miss Ngọc Ánh, may I know more about your feeling right now?
Yes, thank you, Lee. Well, as you know, today is my first presentation, my first project as a speaker. So I feel, how can I say, I have a mixed feeling now. Of course, still a little nervous because, you know, even though we are teacher, but public speaking is something that many people are still afraid of. So I'm having a feeling of nervous and happy because somehow I could finish the first project. So yes, and I really want to say my best thanks to evaluator Tiny for approaching me and give me some guidances on how I should structure my first presentation. Yeah, and encourage me to work, to practice so that I can have a good presentation. So that's really great. So that motivated me to stay up until 11:30 last night just to, practice speaking and listen again and see, oh, this is not good, it's too fast. I need to speak more slowly. Oh, it's too long. I have to cut down my presentation. Even though you see stay that the timer is still red. But I really be grateful for this chance. Thank you.
Wow, that's surprising. So now I know that a good speech need a lot of time and effort, right? So I can feel your great happiness in your voice and in your face, and I feel also happy when I see you are happy. Thank you, Miss Ngọc Anh, for beautiful sharing that remind me about the dedication of the member of EXCO team of ETTC club. Thank you very much, Ngọc Anh, and I'm very waiting for the next speed of yours in the next meeting. Okay. Right. Thank you very much for your hard work. So now, do we need to interview anyone, Toastmaster Khiam? Should we? All right. So that is the time for us to take the picture to save that great moment together. So I encourage everyone, please open your camera and we will capture this great moment with all of the beautiful, talented people at ETTC. Miss Phương Thủy, Toastmaster Cúc Mai, Linh Trần, please open your camera and microphone. So no need microphone. Camera is enough. Right. Okay, I just see all of you, right? So beautiful. So now let's smile, smile, and I will capture this great moment together. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Wow, you look like the star on the stage because of my beautiful background. Okay, right, everyone, take the second picture, everyone, to a different style. You can do anything crazy, anything like funny, or just a simple thing. Okay, one more smile, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so beautiful. Lovely, lovely. I love to see your smile very much. So let's smile more in the entire of the meeting. Okay, so that is about connecting section. I hope you stay with us at the end of the meeting today. Thank you, and I will back the stage to have a more and more exciting section. Back to TOD, Toastmaster Hiền.
Thank you, TM Lily, for your networking session. And now it's time for some fun and surprise with the table topic session, where we'll practice thinking and speaking. Leading this session is our table topic master, TM Thietvu. Warmly welcome you to the stage, TM Thietvu.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. First, let's invite our timer to introduce the timing rules for this part. And now it's 6:51, so how long do I have for this section?
So now I will notice the timer rules again. The table topic speeches should be between 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will change the green background. At 1 and 30 minutes, I will change the yellow background. At 2 minutes, I will change the red background. Thank you, and back to you, Tomaster of the day.
Thank you, timer. How long do I have for this section? Okay. Thank you. Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn. Okay, from 18 to 20 minutes. Okay, thank you. So now, who would like to volunteer to answer the table topic questions? Who would like to volunteer to answer the table topic question? Okay, I see Toastmaster Thắng and Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh, Toastmaster Thủy Nguyễn. Okay. Okay. Toastmaster Alice, that's great. We have 4 out of 18. What about other people who didn't raise their hand? This moment, this silence from you is a powerful reminder of why we have the topic today. Stand out from a crowd. You didn't raise your hand. What is the reason? Maybe because you're afraid of being wrong, or you're afraid of being judged by other people, or you are afraid of being the center of attention. But what happens if you keep staying silent and remain in your comfort zone? You don't grow. And if everyone stays silent, we learn nothing from each other. So I believe by listening to today's speaker, sharing their perspective, you will be inspired to stand out from a crowd, to raise your hand, to take the chance to shine, to make mistakes, and to step out of your comfort zone to grow. And to help us to do that, let's start with the first question. I will read the question twice and I will put it in the chat box. And I would like to invite Toastmaster Alice for the first question. What makes someone stand out from a crowd and why? What makes someone stand out from the crowd and why?
Oh, was it the ground? Sorry.
From the crowd. It's a lot of people. What
Oh,
makes you stand out from a lot of people and why?
That's a very good question. Let me think. I think for me, so the actually we don't have to do anything. We are already outstanding, right? But just be ourselves. And I think the like just be honest and say whatever you think. So they just feel connected. So I think that's also one of the most important thing. You don't have to do anything much. You don't have to be always right because no one can be perfect, right? So just I think just be yourself. Yeah, that's what I think.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alice. So for her, just be ourselves so we can stand out from the crowd. And but some people say that they just want to be normal and not stand out. Do you think we can still grow if we always try to stay the same as anyone else, and why? And this is the second question. So I would like to give the opportunity to our guest, Lê Loan. Some people say that they just want to be normal and not stand out. Do you think we can still grow if we always try to stay the same as everyone else, and why?
Normal. I want some people say this. Yes. I think depends on what we think about what we really want. We really want to become us, or we want to become famous people. If we really want to be us ourselves, maybe we only to be normal. Yeah, normal life, normal. Didn't to stand out the crowd, stand out something. But if you want to be confident, to be speak how speak front of the crowd and affect many people, we must be confident to express our opinion about the field we maybe we can understand deeply, and we make the value of us to every people. Then we stand out every people. I think that depend what we want to become. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for your wonderful sharing, guest Lê Loan. So it depends on what we want. If we want to be ourselves, or if we want to stand out to be confident, we can still always grow. So the third question, I would like to invite Toastmaster Nguyễn Giang. If you could share one unique point about you, what would it be? If you could share one unique point about you, what would it be?
Thank you for the question. I have to say that in Toastmaster, no questions are easy at all, because you always have to find out something unique, something really deep inside, in order to give you the answer, yourself the answer, not only you, but myself the answer. This question really make me reflect on what make me unique, what make me different, what make me shy. I don't have anything special. I am also just like all of you here, Toastmaster, who love to live, love to learn, love to laugh, love our life. And if I have to pick out something that really unique in me, that help me stand out from the crowd, and that also help me to blend in the crowd when necessary and shy, I think that is my optimistic attitude toward everything. I always think that if we stay resilient, if we stay strong in all circumstances, and if we believe that out there are always some hand to give to you when you need help, we can overcome everything. And we don't have to be frustrated, for anything. Because in the end, if you can solve that, you can solve that. If you cannot solve that, you have another solution for that, or someone will give you the solution. So take it easy, enjoy the life, and be yourself. Yes, and that's the way I think unique, or maybe not, because we all share the same one, but we are optimistic to some different level. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nguyễn Giang, for her wonderful sharing. So, her unique point is to be optimistic, and she believes that all of us are optimistic in some way. And if we're optimistic, we can overcome everything. So, now, Toastmaster Kim Phạm, you just raise your hand to volunteer to, all right? Okay, so the question number 4 would be for Toastmaster Kim Phạm. Have you ever seen someone who stood out from a crowd in a way that truly inspire you, and why? Have you
I
ever
don't have
seen
to go, yes, I don't have to go far to see anyone that stand out from the crowd and inspire me to copy that person's. I don't have to do anything. Just come here at ETTC at 6 a.m. in the morning. You will find the people who inspire you to do great things. I don't have to say anyone name of them, but I can see, I can feel the energy that you bring every time you come to the meeting. Who are you? Who are you? Ask that questions. Those questions is up to us to answer. Why I'm here? Why I'm here to tell you how to motivate people with your voice. When you speak, speak positively with energy. That's changed a lot of people. Trust me. You are the one who changed me, and you are the one who changed other, will bring your value to other. Your value is so important. Every one of you will find something in you can give to other. You are doing it now. Give them the motivations and learn about other, how to give effective communications. Make others feel and see your messages. Make others do after your messages, and make others follow you because your messages is so strong and powerful. I learn from you. I learn from all of you. And even though I'm an old man, but I'm still learning. Thank you. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for bringing this joyful time to all of us. Madam Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Khiêm Phạm, for his wonderful sharing. So we just need to go to ETTC. We can find somebody, someone, all of you, who stand out from a crowd that inspire us. Thank you. So the 5th question, I would like to invite Toastmaster Cúc Mai. Are you there? Toastmaster Cúc Mai, are you there? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I would like to invite Toastmaster Linh Trần. Are you there? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I would like to invite Toastmaster Phương Thúy.
Good morning, TM.
Good
TM.
morning, Toastmaster Phương
Right.
Thúy. Are you ready for the 5th question?
Em bật rồi mà. Oh,
Okay, great.
hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So
It's
the 5th
okay
question
now.
for you is, can you recall a moment when you truly stood out and what happened?
Thank you very much for very impressive question. This one, when I remember when the first time I stand tall on the stage. I remember that the feeling when I stand out is very scary. Extremely is very scary. Because I don't know, and I don't know how to say, and I don't know how to create or arrange the idea. And I think that is very I have many worries about this when I stand up. I'm scared about the feeling. I'm scared about the I'm scared about the way people look at me, and I'm scared about the pronunciation, everything I'm scared. But one day I realized that I don't know. I don't know how I don't have to scare everything, because people here to support you, and you don't have to scare. And that's the way I come out. And I know that I have to shine. I don't have to scare about this one. And that's the reason why I'm here at Toastmaster to shine for today. Thank you very much. Back to you, TM Thiệt Vũ. Yes.
Thank you for your wonderful sharing, Toastmaster Phương Thúy. Tamo, do I have time to have one more question?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much for all the speakers for sharing your wonderful thought. And now it's back. I will give the stage back to our Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, TM Thiệt Vũ. Thank you for our table topic speakers for your wonderful improved speeches. And now the time for Tamo report. For table topic speaker from TM Tuyết Lương. Welcome you.
Hello again. First, I would like to say today we get up early and we stay here. So we stand out of the crowd. And all of the speakers today, they are shining. So now I will take the report time. TM Alice, she got 45 seconds. So sorry, she disqualified. TM Guess Lei Loan, this is her first time, maybe second time she speak, and she did really well. She got 1 minute and 50 seconds. TM Giang Nguyễn, she got 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And TM Kim Phạm, he got 2 minutes and 60 seconds. And last one, TM Phương Thúy, she got 2 minutes and 60 seconds. So Lê Loan, guess Lê Loan, TM Giang Nguyễn, TM Khiêm Phạm, and TM Phương Thúy, all of you qualify for voting. Let's back to you.
Excuse me, so TM Alex is not qualified for the poll, right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, TM Tuyết Lương. And it's time to vote for the best table topic speakers.
Yeah, so we have
Let's
4 table topic speakers, and now I will launch the vote. It's not easy at all. During the table topic sections, and everybody give really great answer. I wish that I could vote, but I'm sorry, as the poll creator, I cannot. So now I'm having 11 out of 15 votes. So let's wait for some seconds. I really love your answers, and you are shining when you standing out in front of the crowd and give your opinion. Okay, yes, I see the number is going up to 13 now. Yes, so I will count from 5 to 1 to end the poll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end poll. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Teacher Morgan. And now let's hear feedback from our table topic evaluated. Let's welcome TM Hyufung.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster TOD Hiền Võ. And today our topic is stand out from the crowd, and I can see that all the table topic speakers has their unique way to shine in their speech. First and foremost, our Toastmaster Alice, she was very straightforward and get to the point very quickly. So she tackled the questions in a direct approach, and I really appreciate that. For Toastmaster Loan, she shares her point of view with clear explanations and also the examples to support her ideas, which is very outstanding. For Toastmaster Zhang, she also had a very clear points explanation about her answer. But what I was impressed most about her answer is that she has a way to help her buy time. You can see that at the beginning she has a way to direct the question gradually. It takes her around 1 minute to answer for the question, and it helps her to buy time. And so in the table topic questions, if you haven't got your answer yet, you can use that tactic to buy you some time and think of the solid answer for your question. For Thomas the Him, I love the energy and the passion that he had in his answer. You can see that he was very natural when asking the question, "Who are you?" He raised his voice, but was were I can feel all the energy and the passion in his voice when asking that question, like he asks it for himself as well. And last but not least is Toastmaster Phương Huy. I like the way that you tell your story. It was that it's very lovely and it connects people with the story, with your storytelling skills. So if every one of us combine on of these um, uniqueness from each speaker, you will become a very effective public speaker. For example, if Toastmaster Alice she could add more explanation on her answer and give us some idea on how to be ourselves, then her speech would meet the time requirement, but also leave a very memorable impact on the audience. For Toastmaster Liang, if she has the energy in her voice, she feel more confident in what she believes when she speak, then the speech will leave an echo in everyone's heart in this meeting. For Master Zhang, if she could reduce the time that she think of the idea like for 30 seconds only, then her speech would be very condensed and is that condensed and has a clear focus point in her speech. And she also has more time to tell a story as well. And for Toastmaster him, if he with that energy, he could share his story about first time he joined ETTC and what moment that kept him in ETTC until now. And for Toastmaster Phương Thúy, there's a very interesting point is that it's better for you to identify between the you and I because in the middle of your answer, I heard that you are telling about your story. But then the moment that people cheer, it should be the people cheer you. Doesn't mean that you should use the word I. The members cheer for me and I feel, not the member cheer for you and you can. It means that you are talking about yourself. You're not talking about the audience. So in your answer, it's very crucial to identify between who are, what is the object that you are talking about, whether it is yourself or whether it's the audience. then the effect of the answer would be more vivid and lively to the audience. So with all of the uniqueness and with my recommendation, I believe that you can shine out and stand out every time you get on the stage. So back to you, our TOD.
Thank you, John. Thank you a lot for your impactful evaluation and evaluation. And up next, we have our grammarian. He will share his report on the use of the words of the day and our overall language usage. The stage is yours. Let's welcome Tian Kim Hong.
Oh, what happened? Okay, here you go. All right. Quite a few people saying word of today, shine. It's a very good word to shine when you try to accomplish your goal. And I would mention later, Alice, the greatest joys would come from simple things. Oh my goodness, it's so wonderful words. It's just touching my heart. You know what else she does well? She paints her speech with color. Just adding more with with your content, such as cooking simple food, eat them slow, and enjoy the earth. Oh my goodness. So wonderful when you add more descriptive to what you do. Chị Ngọc Anh, taking ownership of my works, stepping out of my comfort zone, encouraged me to work on my presentations. And the end, don't ever say thank you for listening because you bring value to people. I say thank you, chị Ngọc Anh. Give me those wonderful words. You don't have to say thanks to me. A lot of Vietnamese speaker does that. You don't have to say thank you to anyone because I come and learn from you. I should say thank you. It hit us, let us shine twice. Love the words. Chị Lan, love you say shine twice too. I love when you say stay, resilience, take it easy, and be yourself. That's just so true. A lot of different tweets. I heard you say shine twice also. I have to shine to overcome my fear. Oh my goodness. That's so wonderful statement. I have to shine to overcome my fear. Chị Tuyết Lương, I heard you say shine twice, but use pause so I can catch up with your idea. I don't have a good memory, but however you use word shine twice, take the pause so people can understand what's behind that. And here Phùng, he says shine several times. Unique way to shine. It's so true. Unique way to shine. And I heard some of the pronunciations such as Toastmaster. You say the master a little longer. Toastmaster. And the chị Tuyết Lương, I'm not sure that I heard correctly, but 16, not 60. 60 is 60. 16 is 16. I'm not sure that you say 16, but I heard you say twice 60. Back to Toastmaster of the Day, chị Hiền Võ.
Thank you for your grammarian report, TM Kim Pham. And next, we will hear a general report, the general evaluation of today's meeting. Please welcome our general evaluator, TM Ngọc Hà, to provide feedback on how we can improve overall.
Thank you, Toastmasters. And I think that every role taker today did really good job. Firstly, the meeting started on time, and the SAA and the president brought us a lot of energy at the beginning of the meeting. They warm up our atmosphere at our beginning of the meeting. And firstly, about our TOD, you done so well. You met the calendar and our meeting so clear and engaging. I really appreciate when you say no to TM Thick so that you can have the timer give our meeting timely. And I really love your smiles during the meeting. And your appearance is so perfect and everything is perfect today. I'm proud of you. But one tiny thing I would like to challenge you to use more body language. Especially you should use the vocal variety. For example, you endow your voice so that you can get attention from the participant, from the audience. And I think that time the meeting will be more wonderful. And TM Tuyết Lương, you did so well with the timer rule today. You introduced the clear timing rule and keep the meeting today on time. The grammarian today, TM Kim Phạm, you introduce us the work the days so proper to the topic of the meeting today. The shy is easy to use and appropriate, fitting to our top of our meeting theme. And we really appreciate your you give us some comments about the grammar error. It really helps us for the better performance later. And VPPR, TM Lee, you always appear with full of energy and friendly smiles. And I do believe you give our guest today, our guest Lê Loan, with a wonderful and warm greeting welcome. And about the speech evaluator, I do believe that you give us valuable comments on each speech and good recommendation to each speaker. For the table topic master, the topic is so touch and meaningful, and I was so eager to hear every answers of each question. And TM Thick is so wonderful today. You gave us table topic with appropriate and fit the meeting topic. And you give us the chance to think again about our life and our duty in life. It's so amazing. And VPPR is already. And that's on. And I hope that my general evaluation today can help you for better performance for the next meeting. And thank you so much. Back to you, TLD.
Thank you, Lord, for your evaluation, TM Nokhar. And now, to be last but not least, it's time for TM Thang Nguyen. He is our accountant today. And please welcome TM Thang Nguyen for his report.
Thank you, RTOD, for not missing me. Right. I thank you for this last chance because I get to evaluate our general evaluator, Toastmaster Ngọc Hà, as well. So I'll share my report on the screen so that everyone can see. Today we have quite a few people who didn't use a lot of filler words or overused words. And I want to congratulate our president, Toastmaster Binh Phang, our experienced Toastmaster Kim Phạm, our Toastmaster Alice, and our table topics evaluator, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, right? So 4 people who didn't use a lot of filler words today. And for others, I'll just show the screen here Basically, you can see all of the filler words that you have used. And one common pattern that I often see from a lot of you is that you have used a lot of so. And I noticed that when you try to transition your point from one point to another point, you will use the so because it's easy, it's fast, right? What I suggest you to do is to replace the so with another word. You can use something like, with that said, just an example for you to do it better next time. And also, you use a lot of and I noticed this when you try to think of words to say or when you want to move to another point as well. And I will send this report so that anyone can have a look. And the reason why the filler words, we try our best to reduce the filler words because they don't add a lot of meaning to our speech. So it's bad for us, I use the so again, it's best for us to just put them aside and just say what we want to say. Right, that is all of my report. Thank you everyone so much. Back to you, our TOD.
Thank you, Jam Thang Nguyen. And you have so specific the evaluation. And it's time to celebrate our winners. Let's present the prize and capture this joyful moment with the full-time group Peter.
Yeah, so okay, so we are coming to the end of the meeting. So I would like to announce our awards today. First, our best speaker, that is Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. Yes, congratulations. I believe that you hold a lot of potential to be a great speaker in the future, and I'm really looking forward to your next speech. And maybe we can have the 30 seconds. Ngọc Ánh, just là Ngọc Ánh. How do you feel?
Yes, to be honest, I would like to say the honest thing actually, because you know that I'm the one who create the poll. Yes, to be honest with you. So I know the results. And but at that time, I was very, happy and grateful for your encouragement and your motivation because this is my first presentation as a Toastmaster members. And I think that because at this time I'm thinking about sentence that hard work pays off. So this like a very great beginning start for me to grow with you, to grow with Toastmaster, so that in the future we all can work hard and grow and gain achievements which can motivate us to go further. So thank you everyone for vote for me and for your encouragement for my first presentation. And I would like to thank you, my evaluator and other members in the ESCO team too, who urged me and encouraged me to prepare for this first presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Ngọc Ánh. And yeah, to the next one, our best evaluator. Congratulations, GM Tiny. Long time no see, but I believe that your skill doesn't fade any. Okay. Toastmaster Tiny, hello. May you, yes.
Hey. Long time no see everyone because my families have a lot of problems. My grandmother's health is not good and she have to go to the hospital. So the long times to see everyone, I come back this time because I want to support the members in our ETTC I feel grateful for all of you, especially is the EXCO team. A lot of sad stories too, but I still receive the message from friends from ETTC, and I feel that it's so warm. And next time I have to spend time more on ETC meeting to finish my level 3 because a lot of distractions for the times I can't for to complete the level 3. So thank you so much because all of you still here. Yeah. Oh, sorry, best role performer. Okay. Thank you. So back to you, TLD.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, TM Tiny. Yeah, I hope that yeah, okay, we're looking forward for your projects so you can finish your pathway with us. Thank you.
Okay.
And next one, yeah. Our best table topic speaker, Toastmaster Nguyễn Giang. Hello. Are you here? You have 30 seconds.
The answer. Sorry, my bad. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what to say right now. This is one of the reasons why I love to join our meeting because I know that I always get the support, but it's also one of the reasons that retain me from taking any role that can be voted. Thank you. And back to you. Really
So,
appreciate that.
yes, we always welcome you to our meeting, and maybe you can be a role model for all the speakers. And yeah, I would like to announce that that is the end of our meeting. We celebrated a lot of moments together. Oh, sorry, and there's one more important certificate. That is congratulations to Phát Ngọc Ánh for completing her icebreaker speech. Okay, so yeah, in ETTC we always celebrate the moments together, your every step. Yeah, so just uh, try to work on your personal growth, and you always have us to stand by with you. Thank you. And that is the end of our meeting today. Yes. So everyone, let's okay, let's cheer and have a great holiday. Sorry, Sunday. So thank you and see you next Sunday.
Thank
Goodbye.
you. See you. Good night.
Yes, and chị Lê Loan, we hope that
Bye.
next time you will join us at this time. Chị Lê Loan.
Yeah,
Bye
of
bye,
course.
everyone.
Yeah,
Thank you
see you this week.
Thank you and goodbye, everyone.